guys, we had a Kiwi CAD short signal and it's going well. That was the entry and that was the stop loss. Had you called it, I didn't take this by the way, just so you know, just for transparency. It moved 63 pips on that move, on that level, the open entry. So that would have been a good trade. So we had not stopped out. It would have been quite a good one. And that was the TP, if you remember. So we did get a decent R on that, 45 pip R. So that was your stop loss, that was the entry, and that was the TP. So that was a great example. So that's a success as far as I'm concerned. I didn't take it, which is quite frustrating. And AN. Alright, so what happened here is that we had a breach of this enormous supply, and we did breach it. And of course we came back down. So this would have been a successful signal for 30 pips, but it's come down to our stop. So this was a huge supply, very, very old, and I think this could have been a liquidity probe, because you know the stops would have been there. Because you see here that would have probably thought, oh, you know, we're going to continue higher, we have to get out. So this could be like a top, but so this would have been an unsuccessful signal. But if you moved your stop ahead at entry, it would have been like a break-even trade. So it's a small loss, 17 pip loss, but you could have got 30 pips. So it's not too bad. But that's what we have to remember with these supply zones. They get broken and then we come back in. And I think the logic there and the psychology is the liquidity hunt. So that's that. So we've got some signals AU. So potentially look to buy 74.95 ish. It's going to wobble a lot on 75 because it's a round number, and then you target 76.15. So what I'll do is move those lines. So there's your entry, there's going to be your stop, there's going to be your TP. Alright, so we'll look at this tomorrow. So there's a decent R. It's better than 1 R. It's probably about a 1.2 R, so it's not fantastic. We could maybe target there, but we'll target this one just to be sure. So yeah, there's your stop loss, there's your TP, there's your entry. GU, I'll do E, yeah, do, oh, where is it? There you go. So look to enter here, just above, and we're going to TP here, and then your SL is going to be here. So we'll look at those tomorrow. They're your levels, so 131.44, 131.82 and 132.71. So that's a decent R, and perhaps wait for a candle above 131.82. And of course you have to remember the risk on flows is going to help this as well. If we're risk on, then the pound's going to appreciate quite well. So GU's done, AU's done. We'll look at EU. We won't do NU because according to the FXCM clients it's not a buy, so maybe we shouldn't do that. So this is a bit tricky. Yeah, it's quite tricky, the EU. Maybe along here. Stop loss. You could have a wide stop. You know, like quite a ambitious TP. So as long as your reward is greater than the risk, so that's okay. The stop's quite wide, so we'll look at this anyway. You don't have to take it, but that would make sense. That would have a stop that would be fairly wide because it's going to chop. Because of that, our reward needs to be quite high up. So 111.61, 109.39 ish, 109.40, and 108.05 SL. So we'll look how this goes tomorrow, and then we can wrap up for the week, and then we've got the weekend, so that'd be great. And the logic for that is based on this daily shifting, and we can see the weakness in the dollar there.